Skipper.
They caught that.
Doggone it.
I don't care. I liked it. You need to do that because I'm going to tell you right now, I cannot get that perfect. I don't know how I don't know how they do it. I'm just a redneck that pushes buttons. You know what I mean? All right, everybody. Thank you for coming and watching the show tonight. As always, you got my co-host Tian Aqua. Our special guest tonight is Mike Loves Life.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing?
Good to have you on here, Mike.
For all of you that may or may not know about him, he has an Instagram account and he also has a YouTube channel, and it's in the description. If the mods that are here, I don't know if there's probably some here, but if you would drop his links, in the chat for him so you can get some more followers, you can learn a lot of the nice tanks that he has, and we'll get into some of that a little bit tonight. Robert, you got anything to say?
Yeah. Hello, all you fantastic people out there. Hope you're having a great Sunday. And if you have any questions whatsoever, just put them in chat, and we will try our best to bring them to the light.
All things fish. I love you too.
What's going on, Mike?
He's a good dude.
I like that.
All right, let's do. I guess we could probably do some hellos. You think we should do that?
I think we better, yes.
I mean, I'm already getting messed with, and let's do it anyway. This here's from the participant list. So for all you lurkers that are there that have not said nothing, well, I'm going to say hi to you because you didn't type nothing. Oh, well, hello anyways. I won't be that big of a meanie. All right, we got All Things Fish, Bunny Viper, Chris Aquazone. We got Craig Doniger, Fish Fam Christmas. Oh, boy, that's coming up quick. Oh. We got Fisherman 64. What's up, Kirk? We got the Garcia Aquatics, Liquid Zoo Only Fins. We got Eddie, a.k.a. Master Aquatics. He's always going to be called Eddie now. We got Merrick, Mystery Snell Guardians, Patty Petite Tanks, Richard Reynolds, Scotty the Freak, Fish Freak. I was going to say the Freak. That was probably wrong. I know, so that's probably true, actually. We got Scotty Aquati. We got Sky Dancer, TJ Autocross. Why are we always yelling? Well, because I don't know if you can hear me or not. That's why I yell.
For the hearing impaired.
Listen, you're going to hear me coming. That's just all there is to it. I'm across the room, be like, oh, man, I recognize that voice.
Uh-huh.
We got Ben Backstrom. See, I woke him up from lurking. Oh, have fun with that.
What's going on, Ben?
Oh, man. That's crazy. Been there about that. I wonder if he's in a now, here's the question. Are you in a garage or are you doing it in the stone driveway? That makes a difference. We got Stephen P. and his lovely Jenna P.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Jenna.
So, first off, how many tanks do you have, Mike?
Oh, man. Right now, I am standing at, I got 10, but I only have 8 of them running right now. I got a 225. I just got that thing up on the stand. And I got a 120, which I'm actually working on saltwater, man. I'm about to bring saltwater into the room. So.
Uh-oh. Well, that's nice.
Oh, my.
Yeah. So, but yeah, 8 running right now. A 180, a 210, a 150, 55, 55, and I got 2 quarantine tanks. One's a 20, one's a 10, and then I got one upstairs that got pretty much just like shrimp and plants in it. It's just like a little small tank. It's only like, I think it's a 10-gallon, but it's something to look at when I'm upstairs.
Oh, that's nice. Well, you always got to have a tank that you can see.
Yep, definitely.
It's funny, you say that you're saying that you got one of them upstairs. I used to have my 55 in the living room, and my recliner was right beside it. Well, there wasn't a lot of TV being watched. Like you be watching TV, and all of a sudden your head does this. I don't know what it is. It just does that.
What they doing over there? What's going on?
Listen, I'm down here in the fish room, and you'll see me looking off because I'm looking into fishing fish tracks there, and I'll get staring at these guys behind me in the screen, the starfish sapphire cichlids. You can't help it. It's great though. I really like it.
Yeah, your eyes catch the content. If you ain't got your camera, you catch it with your eyes. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah.
It's there. So.
Oh yeah, that's definitely
so.
Right.
What species do you like the most right now? I mean, like cichlids or livebearers or.
I would definitely go with probably South American cichlids. That's probably the majority of my tanks. That's like, I love Oscars a lot. Like I got some big guys back in there and growing this albino out, and like Oscars are probably the start of my love for the hobby, because I just always love how big they got, and like some of them could be really aggressive, and then some of them you could feed them right out of your hand. They'll eat right out of your hand, and they interact with you all the time. Like he just never stops leaving the glass. Like he just watches you. And that's one right there too behind me. He's in quarantine because he took a beating. He took a beating from my red devil. He's just healing up. So
is that a longfin by chance or no?
Yes, sir. It's definitely a longfin. Yep.
Oh, nice.
I actually got that from Predatory Fins.
Oh man, those are good people.
Yeah.
He had some nice ones when he was down in Florida. That's probably where you got him from when he was in Florida.
Yep, when he was in Florida. Yep.
Because now he's up in
New York.
Is it Jersey or New York?
He's New York.
Okay.
Because he's doing it with that dude that has all the rays, BioRay or whatever he does.
It's
you know what I'm talking
Stingray biologist.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, I think they linked up. I think they're working out of the same building.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so he moved from California?
I think he's over there. Yeah, he's in New York too.
Oh man,
yeah, they're like teaming up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got like a joint business.
They were already partners to begin with before they did the move.
Okay.
They were partners. I didn't know. I can't believe he moved from California.
Yeah, they've been putting a lot. I've been catching their videos. He's always over here in New York. So I believe they're working out of the same building together now.
That's definitely something. Yeah, Stingray Biology is his.
Stingray Biology.
Yeah, I had to look for it. Wow. I like that. I remember that. I know. I like that one video that he did whenever he got them electric catfish in. Oh my God.
Did one of them reach in and try to touch him?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
I was like, nah.
I ain't sticking my hand in nothing like that.
Crazy. Crazy. I get weirded out because I was in my 180 just reaching in trying to fix something, and one of my oysters came over and just snapped on my finger. Yeah, I lost it. Like hands come out. What just happened? I ain't messing with no electric catfish. He crazy.
these star sapphires do the same thing. I'll stick my hand in there and they'll just start nibbling. I'm like, okay.
No, man.
When they get bigger, ain't happening. They're gonna think my pinky's a worm and try to eat it or something. I'm good.
We had an understanding. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. You know what I mean?
That's right. Nah, yeah, I know. Yeah, I like that saying.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
I use that. There's actually somebody in chat. Her name is Only Oscars. That they're can't sell stingrays here. I forget what state she's in, but listen, she has
California.
Crap ton of Oscars.
Oh yeah.
She loves them things, absolutely.
That
A lot
would
of big tanks.
I really didn't know how many variety of color you can get them in now. Like there's a Instagram guy, I think it's like Brazil Oscars. I follow him. He has like chili red, lime green colors, and white colors.
Lime green?
Yeah, it's like a greenish, like a yellowish greenish color. I'll have to send you guys his Instagram, but he has like a massive tank of all of them. He'll sometimes stream just him looking at his Oscars, and they're beautiful. The colors are amazing.
Apparently, she's got eggs now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she just said she has eggs. That's crazy.
I can't keep Oscar eggs. They eat them every time, man. Every time. Every time. I wanted to show you guys something real quick because I haven't really shown this.
Okay.
Made a couple videos. That's my axolotl tank. I got 3 of them in there.
Oh, cool.
You see them? Yeah, there you go.
Shannon's gonna love those.
Oh my.
Yeah, there's that's like a speckled one right there that just went up. And there's like he's kind of like a dark, like grayish. And then I got the albino leucistic one over there towards the left.
It's funny that I saw a picture of that on your Instagram before I sent you your message about the link and stuff. But I saw that and it reminded me I got a freaking tank to set up before the Keystone Clash there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's going to be I have to look it up, but there's somebody that's going to be there that's going to be selling axolotls. And my son wants one. And I was like, you know what? If that's going to get him started, I'm fine with that. But
I'll tell you what, I thought they were going to be difficult, man. Like with the temperature of our tanks up here in PA.
Yeah.
Like I thought I'd have to buy a chiller and have to cool them down. And they've been dealing with no heater. And the temperature's been like 70 degrees. So they've been fine. So that's something good to think about because I had a lot of, like we had that heat wave where it was humid, like consistently. I'm talking about it was humid over here for like a couple weeks straight. Like it was actually hotter in my basement than it was upstairs. So it was freaking me out. I thought I was going to lose all of them, but found out when they're bred in captivity, it's a lot different than from when they're from the endangered species in Mexico. They have that real cold water, but they do love cold water. Don't get me wrong, but they can still 70, 71, 72. They're still all right. Still deal with them.
See, I always thought that too, because for one, we're trying to create their natural environment, but you can't really truly create it. So once you get them and they start, you start breeding them at your house, they would adjust to your temperatures.
Mm-hmm. And I figure in captivity, this is like one of the rare species that you can keep that's endangered. You know what I mean? Like they're endangered, but we are allowed to keep them, And it's a shame that, their habitat's being being tarnished, torn down. But they've been able to do amazing things with these things. They got ones that glow in the dark. They're all all different. Like actually, Predatory Fins actually he sells them, and there's one that looks like bright green, like radioactive green, glowing in the dark and stuff. So
I watched a video on them, and or maybe it was a post I seen somewhere, either Instagram, just going through stuff or whatever. But it was like you had two axolotls, and the tails were different. Somebody had said in that, because I think I went to and read it, that they somehow swapped the tails to get that to happen.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes. Okay. Like apparently, what they do is like they will take one color of them, and they will like cut off the tail off of that one, and then like they will somehow attach it to the other one that they want to change the color to. They cut the tail off of it, and they will like stick it together somehow.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean,
that's too much for me.
Yeah, I mean, like me personally, I don't know why anybody in their right mind would like want to do something like that. But hey, there's a lot of stuff that goes on in this world that's just absolutely bizarre.
Yeah, that's definitely bizarre. That's bizarre.
Have you ever went to the Keystone Clash?
No, I've never heard of it. I haven't. Like I just started going to. I went to Aquashola last year and this year. Like I went to the Dallas one last year and the Florida one this year. That was the first time I even knew like the community was this major. Like it's huge. There's people everywhere, and
it's crazy.
It really helped me with the hobby because I hadn't touched the fish in over like 15 years. I hadn't been messing with the hobby, and I just said, "Hey, why not? Let's film it while you live through it. Just film it, see where it goes."
And that's that. What you just said is going to lead to a question from Garcia Aquatics. He wants to know, what is your goal in the hobby?
Oh, what's up, Garcia?
That's a good question.
Honestly, my ultimate goal is to own my own fish store, have my own aquarium, selling my own fish, and just having almost that high level of expert knowledge to help anybody that would need assistance. Because I don't know a lot right now. I really only go off of what I'm doing and how I'm dealing with what I got going on. So that's why I'm trying to expand to the saltwater so that I just know. So just I have that open knowledge to help somebody else. Because I get a lot of questions and I'm like, look, I'm not really an expert. I don't know everything. I'm not trying to lead you down the wrong road. But, the best thing to do is go off of what you dealt with to help somebody else.
Absolutely.
That's one of the things I go by too whenever I'm in this hobby is I'm going to tell you what worked for me, but it doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Like there's so many different ways to go about doing this hobby that what I have done is I learned from over here, and if I like them, I just combine them, and that's how I do it. Then as you go along, even though you think you may learned everything, you haven't. Something new comes up. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't really matter how you do it. You know what I mean? That if you got different views or how you keep them, the only thing that matters is if the goal is going to be the same. which is when they're happy, when they're healthy, and um, um, thriving. I mean,
Yeah, like back here, I had to take that hide out of here because the parrots and the Severums kept wanting to take over that corner. And then the Severums end up breeding and laying eggs. So everybody was just fighting. I put a couple videos on Instagram about it. Everyone just decided to fight over in this corner. So I'm sitting there like, why all of a sudden is that the corner? And I found out that I had 2 male Severums and 1 female. So them 2 kept going at it trying to lay eggs. And then the parrots was like, oh, wait, this is our spot. I want to be over here too. And so everyone was just fighting over in that corner. So I took the hide out, and now, look, everyone's all together now, no problem.
mm-hmm.
All good. You know what I mean? So,
Well, yeah, they were doing their natural thing there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what you got? It's going to happen whether you like it or not.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of fish, especially like some cichlids, they love them hides to do that.
Mm-hmm. Luckily, I got to take the hide that actually still has eggs on it. So hopefully, I'll get some Severum babies.
Oh, nice. Yep.
We'll see.
That would be sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you said it's been 15 years since you picked up the hobby again. So you used to do it whenever you was younger?
2000. It was 2006. Yeah, it was 2006. I actually had a saltwater. It was a 25-gallon tall, and I had a saltwater tank. I had the live rock. I had starfish, the bristle nose, the feather dusters, and that was my first tank. I had saltwater right off the jump. Yeah, and what happened? This is what took me off it. We got hit with a nasty storm, and it knocked my power out. And I'm talking about I didn't have power for almost a week.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it killed everything in my tank. And I said, I'm done. I don't even know how much money from buying the rock and all the species in that tank. I don't even want to know how much I lost, but I was so heated about it. I said, I'm good. I was done. So,
yeah, man, that's tough.
Yeah,
Sorry, man.
It was bad.
So we all have a story of why we enjoy this hobby. Actually, what led us to it for real. I know, like for me, for example, I had PTSD from the military, and it helps me out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do it whenever I was a kid, and then whenever I got out of the military and I got a tank off of my buddy when he passed away, it was on because I was like, you know what? I always find my questions being answered on YouTube whenever I was having issues with small engine mechanics. Wonder if that works for fish. Oh my God, did it open up a Pandora's box? Wow. So, what led you into the hobby?
Honestly, it was more of a relief for me, like stress-wise and anxiety-wise, and just my general love for all animals. It really just a person I met was going through a bad breakup,
Mm-hmm.
and she was so pissed at the guy that I knew. He was actually a friend of mine, but she was so pissed at him. She was like, I'm throwing all this shit out. I don't want none of this stuff. I'm throwing it out. I'm through. And she was like, you want this fish tank? I think it was probably, I actually made a video of it. I gave it to one of my good friends. It's a 55-gallon tank. But I was like, yeah, I'll take it. And that's when I bought the Oscars and the Jack Dempsey. And as soon as I bought them, I was like, it's like riding a bike. Like, oh man, I was missing something, and it just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and I just love doing it. If I'm having like you said about your PTSD, if I'm having a terrible day or I'm pissed off, I come down here, start doing water changes, fixing stuff, cleaning up. Like that stuff just goes away.
It does.
It just goes away.
Yeah.
And then I'm like happy, and then I could just sit here. And I sometimes just sit here and just stare, and I'm just like they're alive because of me. Like I'm doing everything for them, and they thrive for it. Like the beauty of them just thrive because of what you're doing for them. You know?
You get that sense of an accomplishment.
Yes.
Like my line of work, my accomplishment is making it home. So whenever I come down to the fish room, just like what you said, like, oh, I did that. It makes you feel better. Then you definitely start learning from your lessons of what you did wrong, how you can make it better. Just, keep going from there.
For sure.
Now, a buddy Mike from Iowa, his name's All Things Fish. This dude's he's pretty smart. He loves his plants too. He want to know, what was the hardest lesson you've learned in the hobby?
Ooh, that's actually a really good question. My hardest lesson is going to be get yourself a generator.
I was waiting to say that.
Generator. It's happened in this house. I lost power, and I'm telling you, I had a whole 55-gallon tank full of dead fish. Never, that hurt the most, because it was kind of, you can't blame nobody else but yourself. Like, why didn't you have this? You got all this money invested. Why would you not protect your investment? That's an automatic. Power could go out across all the country. You never know when it's going to happen. Why do you not have a generator?
Yeah. I mean, there's other ways around it too. And you got battery backup air pumps to where it's plugged in, and then when the power goes out, it keeps running for so many hours. Now, the downfall is if some of the winters that we could have up here in Pennsylvania, it could be a day or so. That very rarely happens, but you never know. It could.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, you actually answered every other question he had in there. How did you do it? What made it so difficult? And what would you do differently or suggest to others to avoid it? That was good.
Yeah, especially if you got big tanks. Like I don't want the little tanks no more. Like that, I love doing that for quarantine. I like keeping them like that, but I like really big tanks. You ain't got enough. I don't got enough air supply for all these big tanks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm in trouble. So that's definitely a lesson I learned.
Generators are definitely a must.
I think this comment I put up when stream was a stab at you.
Oh, no, she didn't. Yeah, that's the wife. That's the wife shooting shots right there.
Listen, I'm glad my wife never set up a YouTube channel yet, or I'd be screwed. She'd probably be saying all kinds of crap in this chat. Well, another thing like you could use is a battery bank. That's what Stephanie from Life has used, and I got to see it. And it's pretty neat. Like
I gotta see that. Yeah, I gotta know what that's about, because that would be helpful. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, this is funny. And make sure you have fuel for the generator.
Yeah.
It's Chris George, man. He's funny. He's from down in Texas. Oh,
Okay.
it's great. He's a good dude too. What size that tank did you have beside you? Bob wants to know. The one that, yeah, that one.
That's the 150.
See, that don't look.
That's 6 feet long, man.
Wow.
Yeah. Like if I get up and do my wings, if I do my arm span, that's what my arm span is, 6 feet. Look, I'll show you.
It's the way you have it
Yeah.
skate. Yeah,
That's a
that's
nice
definitely
tank.
big.
Wow. That looks really good.
Yeah, that's big. That's a big tank.
6 feet. Yeah, that's a 6-footer, buddy. Yeah.
See, Skipper, that's what you need right there.
No, I do not. Do I want one?
For those
Yeah.
sapphires behind you.
Man,
There you go.
these puppy dogs, they'll be fine in a 75. Would I like to get 100 and some gallon? Oh, yeah, heck yeah. But then that's going to lead into another realm that I don't want to do.
Yeah. Stingrays and all that jazz you
Oh,
want
yeah.
to get into
Oh,
there.
yeah. He needs it.
And I want those stingrays so bad, but that's going to be. I just don't see it happening. That's a lot of money. Just a lot of money.
So what all stickers? You have an edge sticker too, don't you?
I got a Corey Durable.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I love
nice.
that sticker.
I got the Two Bros Aquatics.
Oh, okay.
Good people right there. And then I got the Cichlid Aquarius.
Oh, those are nice stickers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Two Bros got that reflect. You see how that reflector is going on it?
Yeah, I forget what they call that when you order it off sticker meal. It's,
It's crazy.
oh, I'm drawing a blank. Hieroglyphic.
High dollar stickers, too.
Hieroglyphic. Hell no, mine's cheap. Speaking of that, shit. I was going to order some more and they're probably no good now.
Why
Yeah.
not?
I get mine off sticker mule.
I get mine off sticker meal. Yep.
Oh, man, I think it's done. I just missed it. Today was the end of it. Oh, well.
Oh, yeah, discount.
They gone. They normally do sales for like $50 for $29 as opposed to $50 for like, well, it's that's pretty much half price, I believe.
Yeah.
60 some.
Uh-huh. Hey, TN, I like that tank behind you right there, buddy. I'm liking that.
Well, thank you. The 60?
See, that's a long tank. That looks long, too.
Yeah, that's a 60 breeder tank.
Okay.
Same size as your 75 gallon, but it's just shorter, and high. That's all it is. 4 foot by 18 by I think 16 inches tall.
Okay.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Man, they
Thank you,
came
though.
out with that. That was a good idea.
What's that?
That 60-gallon breeder. It's made by Alqui on it. Just came out. What was it, this year? I think they started selling them.
So what, they're going to take over for the 40 breeder?
No. It was just something that they came up with. Marineland has a 60, but it's not a breeder. It's like a 55.
Okay.
The bigger tanks, it's tall and skinny. But that 60 breeder is, like he says, pretty much a 75-gallon just cut down. And, oh, man, you added more stuff to that. I just realized that, Robert. They're great for plecos. There was somebody else that was looking to get one for it.
Oh, George probably, right?
Oh, actually, TM Aquatics, he bought 3 of them and made a rack system out of them for his plecos and cories. That's what it was.
Yeah. And like these tanks would make a really nice saltwater tank, coral tank.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I mean, because of they're not like as tall as like a 75 is, I mean, like you could do a really nice planet tank out of it too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, with the highlight and stuff. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
a gorgeous tank.
I know
But the
when
one it's just simple catfish.
there's nothing wrong with that.
That was nice. On point.
I know like the 55 gallon I have. I bought one of them Aquaneat lights off of Amazon. I'm not liking it on there. I think I need to get a higher, better light,
Mm-hmm.
to where the light can get better down. It doesn't seem like it's. I don't know. It's just weird to me. It just doesn't seem like it's getting to where it should be. I've had it for a while now. It did good at the beginning. I think it just worked. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm not happy with it. That's all I got to say about that.
Maybe look on that Higer website, man. They're blowing up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could probably ask to test one on there.
Look, Higer, like, what's crazy about Higer? They actually found me, emailed me, asked me to try stuff out, and just
Me too.
put it in the video.
Mhm.
I was like, so I got majority of my lighting from them, and I can't complain. They look it up.
You know, I gotta say their lights are actually halfway decent. I
Mhm.
mean, because I got one back here, you know, behind me on that tank, and I've had that light for like 2 years and like I don't know 6 months in that range, and it's still the same as it was when I first got it. You know,
Mhm.
because and I say that all because like over time, if you get certain lights that you'll have problems with them, like um, um, dimming out. You know, they just burn out. You know, the little with the light. Well, I forgot the name of them. Um, LEDs will
Oh,
start to go bad. Yeah, but
yeah,
mine, I
yeah.
haven't had no issues with it whatsoever. So, I
Mhm.
mean, hats off to Higer.
Yeah.
I actually found a grow light off of Amazon. It's the 2 foot one. The reason why I did it was because I had a 4 foot, and I was like, oh, damn it. What am I going to do now? So I went and I found it, and I'm trying it on 220s, and the plants have been thriving in it with that grow light. So what do? Do I buy 2 more? I don't know yet.
Yeah, sure.
And what
Go
I've
get you two
done
more
is,
of them.
they're all on timers too. That was another thing I did. Was they're all on timers, so that rack system I had to cut it down to 4 hours because of them lights.
Wow.
So because you start getting hair allergy and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
downfall to that in my eyes is because I'm in a basement, and it could be because of how close the lights are to it on that rack system. They could have something to do with it. I don't know. I'm learning it though.
Yeah.
Something new for me, I'll tell you that.
Sure, you will get there. I
Yeah,
mean,
you get it.
just takes a little bit of time and just
Mhm. Yep.
knowledge and stuff. I mean, man, I have so much to learn. Golly, but I just barely even scratched the um, surface of this hobby. I mean, just barely.
Yep. I agree. I'm definitely right on the outskirts. Like
Oh yeah.
either you two have a running any type of sump, anything for your tanks?
um, I don't have one, but to be honest with you, you know that if I had a dedicated room, you know that I had like concrete with the floor and everything. I mean, like I would definitely run sumps just
Mhm.
because of you. I mean, you can hide your heaters and and your you know filtration and everything just down in that sump. You know, you don't
Mhm.
have to have it up here in your nicely escape tank as a and
Mhm.
and, and in my opinion, I would think that it's just a um, better what's the what's the word I'm looking for, Skipper? Um,
I lost
filtration.
It. Oh, there
You
you
know,
go.
better filtration. Yeah.
Normally I could finish your sentence, but I was looking at something in chat, so I got thrown off.
Daggone it, Skipper. You let me down.
Patty.
Well, that's Patty's. Yeah, I just saw what Patty said. Yep.
That's actually good. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually good. It's true.
And I love the hobby, though. Patty, I'm just playing. Patty.
Girl,
Don't kill me.
She'll cut you. Sherry's asking, where's the class going to be? And then, obviously, our little fish freak, Scotty, mentioned it because he runs it, Morgantown, PA.
Okay, Fish Freak. I got to follow that, man. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah. Scotty does his own live stream, too.
Okay.
No, Saturdays at 7. What he likes to focus on, I like that idea because I'm glad he showed up in chat again because I was going to ask you because of where you live. He likes to he focuses on clubs, trying to teach people about clubs because that's one of the things I think is great because you go and that's all you talk about, speakers and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Do you have any fish, any clubs like close to you that you have thought or are part of?
No, only like Facebook ones. Like there's one on Facebook called Cichlid Addicts. That's probably the most popular one that I'm on, but there's a piranha one I'm on because I have piranhas, but nothing local. Like I don't have nothing local. There's a couple guys. Shout out to Troy McClarty and Corey. They started a club. They're from Virginia, but that's it. Like I don't have nothing local. Like,
so you're how far are you? Are you out by Pittsburgh?
Yeah, I'd say 15 to 20 minutes. I'm from Pittsburgh.
Listen, you have no idea the clubs you probably have there. I'm gonna tell you a guy. His name's Alishon AS. His name's Tom. He pops into our chats once in a while. They got clubs out there.
I'm gonna have to check it out. That's important, and that definitely increases networking and collabing and more knowledge. You know what I mean? I love that type of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's a good guy, and I mean, a ton of knowledge. I mean, like he can teach you so much.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like what got me started getting interested in clubs was actually the Keystone Clash. It's out of Morgantown, PA, out by Philly. Reading, I think it is. Anyways, it's northeast of Chambersburg is where it's at, Morgantown, PA.
Okay.
So it's more east. Well, it's way more east for you, but it's like 2 to 3 hours away from me. So it may be a 6-hour drive for you.
Where are you at in PA?
I'm in Central PA. I don't know. You heard of Penn State?
Yeah.
I'm 45 minutes away from there.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you're closer to Harrisburg then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. That's only like an hour and a half. I mean, 2 hours on a good day.
Okay. Yeah. I got people that live in Harrisburg. That's why I was curious if you were close to there or not. I'll probably end up at a Penn State game this year. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
I gotta tell you, the first one I experienced was 2 years ago. They were doing a what's it called? Where they were honoring the veterans, and we got in for free to watch the game. So I signed up for it and I went to it. I was like, oh my God, it's so much better than watching it on TV. So you're probably a Pitt fan, aren't you?
Not really.
I was just throwing that at you. I'm just messing with you.
I'm an Ohio State fan.
Oh, God. You know, the Buckeyes and the Lions don't get along too well. But it's a good game. It's a good game, man.
Yes.
We have Dr. Anthony in the house. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Doc. How's it going, buddy?
Oh,
Yo, Fishy Biz, I'm a little offended. You ain't say what's up to me in this chat. I'm looking. I see you ain't say what's up to me.
he didn't even say hi to you. This is what Biz
Oh,
does.
no, he did. No, he did. He on there. He on
Hey,
there.
Biz. What's going on, man?
All right.
No, he should have did it whenever he said hi to me and Robert.
Yeah, he should have. Because I met him. I met Drew in Dallas last year. Then I met him in Orlando. He cool dude, man. He a real cool dude, man. Down to earth. And I like what he's doing with the teaching, man. He a good guy, for real.
Oh, yeah, there it is. I apologize, Biz.
Yeah, my bad. My bad, Drew. My bad.
It's this guy's fault. That's who we're gonna say. It's his fault.
Okay. Yep.
What's going on, Jason?
Yep.
Good to see you, man.
He's from PA too. That's why I said that.
See, there you go. He said we're supposed to get a hot spot together. Yeah.
Listen, I got to tell you, when that happens, you're gonna freaking love it. It's fun.
I watched
it
a
is.
couple of them.
Absolutely.
I did watch a couple. They were good. I was laughing. I was actually laughing at him. He's good.
It's funnier than hell.
Yeah, he's good. He said, "Don't hate."
Oh, now he's getting feelings. Come on.
My bad. Look, I just gave you all them props, and then you told me don't hate. That's unbelievable, man.
Well, it's funny because he typed that, and then you gave him the props 30. When he did it, he didn't hear what you said until 30 seconds after he hit the enter button.
Patty said that he's got weak knees and then that's what she's going for.
Listen, I'm going to tell you, next year you got to come to the class because you're going to meet some very interesting people.
Yeah,
it's fun. It's great.
I'll definitely try to get to one for sure. I want to.
So you said you've been to an Aqua Shell. Which ones have you been to?
Last year I went to the Dallas one during Halloween.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then this year I went to Orlando in February.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that was fun. That was probably the best place. Florida was probably the best time I had. Yeah.
Now I think I'm going to try to do Chicago next year.
Oh, nice.
Just because I can drive to it. And it'd be way cheaper than flying into Orlando. Holy cow. I thought I was going to have to rob a bank or an ATM or something just to get there. I was like, you got to be kidding me. It ain't happening. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
How much is it to
listen,
fly now?
There's times where it's going to be $1,400, and there's other times where it could be like $500. I think they jack the prices up when they know there's a big event coming up.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, for these people going out to buy these fish, they're going to go. It don't matter how much it is. So let's jacking prices up on them.
Oh, Richard Reynolds. When I come to Florida, I want to see a bunch of y'all's fish rooms, especially after that picture you sent me. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, they're dope down there. They're loaded with fish rooms down there, all kind, man.
But they don't have basements.
That's crazy. How do they have a basement? Yeah, how do they have a basement?
I don't get it.
Well,
it's hot up there. It's hot down there all the time. Why wouldn't you want a cool basement?
Well, mainly because like they are like right at sea level. I mean, so
there you go.
No, I don't want to hear that. That's crazy. No, that's bull crap. You know what it is? It's probably a lot of money to dig that stinking thing down there, and the systems that you got to put around it to keep it.
Yeah, with that, I don't know. I mean, you think that salt will eat up at that foundation?
Yeah, because I would imagine a bunch of them places in Florida is probably Our in-ground pools. Yeah,
Yeah, Richard, that's what I'm talking about.
He said it, bro.
that's good.
That's because someone said it's swampland. That's why you get all that water in there.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Sinkholes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know why you say sinkholes are fun? Because that means you're getting paid to go figure out how to fill it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh man, depths unknown. I like that. I wonder if he scuba dives.
He doesn't.
That's a good question. I don't know if he does or not, but I mean, Jason, do you ever go scuba diving?
He don't leave his car, nor does he leave his basement or his house.
That's messed up, Skipper.
Freshwater. Oh my God! I always mess this up. Like she just was streaming earlier.
Ichthyology.
Yeah, she's from the UK.
Okay.
And just like over there, a lot of places built on wetlands are prone to flooding, but everybody loves having that extra space. See, I knew it. Money. I knew it. That's why he wanted it.
Got money. That's right. Shout out to those UK fish tubers, man. Man. Some of their YouTube pages, man, they got amazing size fish tanks, man. I'm talking huge over there. Big time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I was asking about depths unknown with the scuba diving, because I just got certified for scuba diving in January, and I'm actually, you guys are the first ones to really hear this. I'm actually going to the Philippines next year to their dive resort in Atlantis.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so I'll be scuba diving, swimming with whale sharks, and it's gonna be dope time, man. It's gonna be a good time. 2 days. It's gonna be fun. That's why I'm not going to Chicago for Aquashelter. I gotta put in that work, man. Those, like you said, those plane tickets to fly over there, at least $1,300. At least just to fly there. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, I can buy some nice fish for that kind of money.
I know. You get a new tank. You get yourself a 150 gallon right there.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Zebra, plecos, super whites. I mean, the 236s. I mean, the RB. I mean, shoot.
See,
I can do a lot with that.
Yeah, I don't know that much about the pleco game. I don't know much about them.
Jason says he snorkels with the sunfish. You talking about pond? He going in a pond and snorkeling. He crazy.
Paul McCarthy, what's going on, buddy?
Better watch out for that snapping turtle. What's up, Paul?
Mm-hmm.
So, you tell us one of your bucket list fish that you really would love to have.
Oh, man. It would. Well, because I don't have the tank size to house them yet, it would definitely be a stingray. That would be one of my top picks right now. I know a couple people told me you got to have at least a 300 to even start messing with them.
Well,
but
I think, me personally, from a lot of the stuff that I've seen,
yeah,
it depends on the footprint too.
Okay.
Lower and wider footprint.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna have to, because I heard there's actually like a hybrid one that doesn't get as big as the other ones. You can get one that's a little small. I mean, they're still big, but it's not.
Yeah, it's.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like that. Yeah, it's just not like that. So
Freaking 5 foot in diameter and stuff.
Yeah.
where you need to.
Golly.
Yeah, then that's when you turn your basement into a freaking pool.
Yeah. See?
Build you a plywood tank. There you go.
Yeah, you gotta build one. Yeah, that's one.
Man.
There's another one I was thinking about making a room. What's it called? A dwarf caiman.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Oh man, there's a YouTuber. I know you probably seen him, man. It's nasty. He made me want one of them things, man.
You know, if I'm not mistaken, that's the guy that Big Tank Hank had on his channel one day. You know, but I can't think of his name though.
His reptile
Yeah.
stream?
Yeah.
Probably.
He said those like 8 feet. He said those like 8 feet. I don't even think a regular caiman gets 8 feet.
Oh, they get big.
I think a caiman gets like that long. A regular caiman is like 8 feet.
How the heck do you make a dwarf caiman? Come on.
I don't know.
I don't believe it. I think it just did that for views. I got me a dwarf caiman.
In my house.
You cut their legs off, put in their drawers.
I remember it. There's this dude. It's a prehistoric. Oh man, he's in California, I believe. But his store, it's not really a store. It's not like in a way, it's like a museum with a bunch of reptiles and fish and stuff like that. But he has alligators in there, and I'm like, no, I'm good. No, but because you may get hungry. I may be holding a steak down in front of you and mistaking my hand for a meal. It ain't happening.
It's trouble. Yeah, it's trouble. You're asking for it.
Yeah.
Slip and fall or something, you know, then that's all it takes.
Something new, local Austin.
What's going on, Michael?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, fish tank. What's he saying? He got a caiman at work.
You said that?
Scotty,
Oh, listen. Don't listen to him. He works in an aquarium. Okay.
Okay.
So of course he's gonna have one at work.
That's funny.
That's crazy. Yeah, why are we always yelling, aka grasshopper? Just like there's no such thing as a teacup pig. Yeah. Let me see.
Agreed. I agree.
Yeah.
Unless you grew that damn thing in a lab and knew how to split genes and stuff like that, I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I would not do it. New local Austin. It's probably it's a trap. Don't do it.
You gotta check your email.
Not do it. Holy cow! That freaking hour went by quick.
Did it? Is it already? What? Yeah. Wow. See, he's okay. Oh, he says 7.6.
All right, everybody. It's literally 7:00 now.
Wow.
That's
great. Fast, man. I appreciate you guys having me on. It was a blast. I appreciate it. And I will be in contact with you guys for sure to hook up if you go to what's it called, the Clash?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Listen, it's going to be an every year thing because I got dumb enough to help Scotty the fish freak out.
Yeah.
I got booked.
Okay. Yeah, well, definitely. I'm definitely going to check it out for sure.
Let's have the full experience of a fish event. Yeah, that involved helping set up. Don't do it. It's a lot of work. Hey, but we need help. Just saying.
I don't mind helping people. I don't mind.
Yeah. It's actually pretty neat, setting an event up like that just to see, learning how it all works. It's crazy. The amount of work that goes into it.
Yeah, I can end up being one of us setting up our own little thing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's kind of the reason why I wanted to do it.
There you go.
I already have thoughts in my head, but that's in the near future.
Mhm.
No, not the near future. Probably a few years yet. But all right, I want to thank everyone for taking their time out of their evening to come and watch the Fish Talk show. And as always, T and Aqua for being my co-host. Special thanks to Mike for being our guest. Also, lurkers in the chat. Even though you don't want to talk, that's all right. We'll do the talking for you. Also, the wonderful mods out there for dropping Mike's link for everybody to go to and check him out. Check us.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Sure. Thank you.
Thank you all so much.
And everybody else that participated in the chat. Y'all have a good night. Goodbye.